Do you know that lack of a good AI strategy is one of the reasons MIT found that 95% of generative AI projects are failing in the enterprise? Therefore, in this video, I'm going to share an AI strategy framework that I have developed after studying top research and reports that you see on your screen. I've distilled their insights into one practical AI strategy framework that you can use to build AI strategy at your company, a strategy that delivers real ROI and strong value. So please watch this video till the end and let's get started. There are 4 pillars to my AI strategy framework: business alignment, data foundations in AI technology, talent and operating model, governance and risk. Let's talk about business alignment. Look, too many companies rush into AI because it's hot, but without tying AI to clear business value, most AI implementation fails. So start off with business goals. Ask, what outcomes do we want to achieve? Is it efficiency, customer satisfaction, revenue growth, or simply the mode? Then look at AI as an enabler. Look, the tech isn't the strategy. These are the tools to achieve your goals smarter, faster, and cheaper. Chasing AI use cases that are cool but disconnected from business priorities is a wasted investment. Winning organizations link AI to clear KPIs, measurable ROIs, and strategic priorities. This alignment also means executive asking the why, technology teams defining the how, and both measuring the impact. So the bottom line is, don't ask what can we do with AI, ask what business problem can AI help us solve. That's the gist of business alignment. Now let's talk about data foundations and AI technology pillar. Once you have done your business alignment, meaning you have figured out what exactly you want AI to do for your organization, the next big step is defining data foundations and AI technology pillar. And now let's be honest, most organizations lack the data foundations needed to scale AI. The recent MIT's report found that 78% of organizations do not have data foundations or solid data foundations, citing data quality, timeliness, and disconnected or siloed systems as the key challenges. So ensure you have a solid data strategy, a robust data strategy that delivers high quality, timely, and integrated data that is not siloed. So the next big question that you need to answer is, how do you want to deploy AI in your company? Broadly speaking, if it's on the cloud, you've got 3 options: SaaS, PaaS, and IaaS. And decision really depends on the outcome you're aiming for. If your goal is to quickly boost the productivity, then SaaS make the most sense. For example, the tools like Microsoft Copilot and other AI-powered apps can plug right into your workflow with almost zero setup. If your goal is the full control of your AI environment, maybe for regulatory, compliance, or data sensitivity reasons, then IaaS is the right choice. In this model, you would deploy large language models or other AI workloads on virtual machines or Kubernetes cluster. This way, you maintain the full control of your environment and you'll be responsible for handling your own data. If your goal is to simply extend AI into your apps or business processes without the overhead of managing your infrastructure, then PaaS is the sweet spot. Services like Azure AI Foundry or Azure AI Studio lets you tap into powerful model, build custom solutions, and integrate AI into your business workflows without the need of managing the servers. So think of it like this: SaaS is for fast adoption, PaaS is for building and extending, and IaaS is for full control. And the decision should always trace back to the business outcome that you initially aligned on the very beginning. Let's talk about talent and operating model. So far you have done business alignment and also you've figured out the right cloud service model for your AI workflows. But you need talent to execute your strategy. Remember, technology without right people is useless. AI projects fail when organizations attempt AI implementation beyond the talent's technical maturity or data availability. Therefore, the purpose of this filter is twofold. First, to help you assess the talent you have and then factor that into your decision on which cloud operating model to need. It is IaaS, PaaS, or SaaS. Secondly, to help you with strategic workforce planning. To give you a sense of the kind of talent needed to execute your AI strategy, let's map talent to technology models. SaaS, minimal AI expertise needed. PaaS, intermediate AI engineering skills are needed. IaaS, deep AI MLOps, and DevOps expertise is needed. Remember, the deeper the stack, more talent you need. Now, let's do strategic workforce planning. But before we do that, let's try to understand what exactly is SWP and why do we need that. Strategic workforce planning is a forward-looking analytics approach that takes 3 to 5 years view, helping organizations better anticipate different talent scenarios so that they can ensure the right people, the right skills at the right time. It links HR, operations, and finance, aligning talent decisions with broader business strategy and ensuring this allocation is systematic and not ad hoc. It moves away from hire-fire cycles to dynamic redeployment and agile talent strategies. Now, let's understand why SWP is needed. Look, generative AI is reshaping how the work gets done. According to one study, up to 30% of current work hours could be automated by 2030. BCG says lack of skills or training is one of the top challenges to broader AI adoption. So, in this environment, strategic workforce planning is not optional, it's a strategic necessity. Remember, companies that treat talent as rigorously as capital tend to outperform those who do not. Now, with that said, let's look at the best practices for AI-ready workforce planning. What are the best practices for AI-ready workforce planning? Prioritize talent like capital, use talent scenario modeling and big investment decisions to avoid growing without the workforce to support it. Balance capacity plus capabilities, define key roles, map required skills, benchmark externally, and build a talent baseline. Scenario based planning, create multiple demand supply forecast under different AI adoption trajectories, innovative gap filling methods. Don't default to recruiting, prioritize reskilling, internal mobility, outsourcing, acquisition based on time, context, and cost. Embed strategic workflows planning as business as usual. Make SWP part of operations. Align it under finance or cross-functional teams. Use change management and role modeling to institutionalize it. So the bottom line is organizations that embed strategic workforce planning into their DNA using foresight, data, and agile talent strategies will be best positioned to ride the AI wave and not be overtaken by it. Let's talk about the last pillar of our AI strategy framework, that is governance and risk. The purpose of this pillar is to ensure that you have strong AI governance in place that meets the security, regulatory, and compliance requirements of your business. Since AI systems introduce unique risk that may not be addressed by traditional GRC framework, an AI GRC framework is needed that can potentially proactively identify, assess, and mitigate these specific threats. A recent IDC report found that only 24% of organizations have enterprise-wide AI GRC policy enforced. And besides AI governance, organizations need to have data governance in place as well so that the entire governance and risk holistically be met. And that brings us to the end of our AI strategy framework video. Hope the pillars we have discussed, business alignment, data and AI technology pillar, talent and operating model, governance and risk, help you craft a winning AI strategy for your organization. In the next video, we'll dive into how to keep your AI strategy current amid all the AI revolution happening around us and how to keep maturing your AI strategy. Till then, thank you and see you in the next video.